There we go.
Call yourself a Batman.
Do you mean detective?
No.
Okay.
I like that they try to do some detective stuff here.
Please remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation.
What the fuck? That's some clown nonsense.
Now, they will try and fake you out because some of those later, and it's only you can only see if you detective vision, have like guys hiding inside them.
That's kind of cool.
It's a very Joker thing to do. Like,
that's on brand.
I'm going to put my henchmen inside a giant parcel and then like sick them on you.
Who hasn't dressed up as a present for Halloween?
The old dick in the box.
Dick in the box.
Did I tell you I once saw someone as a dick in the box and was giving out lollipops?
Jesus Christ.
It was great.
This is grim. I can only assume there'll be some comeuppance.
Batman!
Nope, nothing bad.
Don't speak. You're safe now. It's a trap.
Doesn't look safe.
No, just not for me.
Batman predicts everything.
It's true. You really are the world's greatest detective. How did you do that, Bats? Oh, what the hell? Get down there, boys. See if he can detect being punched in the face.
That's quite good.
I thought they said criminal strike.
I mean, that would be a very Batman move, just the old criminal strike.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, I lost my combo.
Terrible. Combo breaker. Oh.
Ha!
That's quite good. Is that your unblockable combo?
Yes.
Thing? Or the unblockable throw, even. Ooh.
Ooh, right in the crotch. I think eventually he gets better ones where instead of throwing them across the room, where I think they recover, like I could just take them out.
Think of this as a preview to the main event. You'll see.
So this is like what the sprite was talking about earlier on. Like Joker knows that none of these guys are gonna like take Batman down. They're just really there to kind of tire him out a little bit.
Yep.
We should definitely free this guy though.
Who is this guy?
He's just
one of the doctors.
One of the doctors that I'm here to rescue. Adrian Chen, I think he said his name was.
Sorry.
Makes sense.
I tried to tell you. I couldn't speak.
Has he got a needle in him?
Relax, you're safe now. I can handle these low-life thugs.
You tell him, Kevin. Oh, can we have our little toast to Kevin Conroy?
We can, yeah. We can pour one out. Well, we're not going to pour one out because I like the sofa, but...
Pour one out for Kevin Conroy.
Yeah.
Hope he's doing alright. Arkham Night Shift.
You are performing just below my predicted expectations.
So where is he?
At this rate, you'll
Yeah.
never beat me.
So T. Elliot is another Batman villain called Hush. He's like a figure from Bruce Wayne's past. There's a big mystery story about him in the comic, but I recommend you read Batman Hush, viewership. It's really good. Like it's a proper detective dealio story.
It's the other one, not that
Definitely
one.
read that one.
No, not that person.
Oh.
It's the one with your left hand. Yeah.
There we go. Right. Finally, I get achievement combo score of 8. Batman unblockable instant takedown. That's what I want.
Oh, so that's, yeah. That's the you can just behead someone in Shadow of Mordor when your combo goes enough and your sword glows red.
Yeah.
Like Andoril, Flame of the West.
As we know, that like all currency of worth assesses currency in units of Andorils.
Bard, have you read the Arkham Asylum graphic novel?
Oh, many times. Many times. So, here we go. This one doesn't have a guy in it because I can use detective vision to deduce that that's just a...
Yeah. Was that going somewhere, Sprite, or did you just ask that randomly?
Well, you see, we're playing a game called
I know,
Arkham Asylum.
it felt like that was going to go into a conversation topic, and it just did. You just asked me if you read it, he said yes, and that was it.
Yeah,
I've not read it.
It's really good. I really like it. What do you want to chat about it, Sprite? Do you like it?
Of course I like it. It was the first comic book I ever went and bought myself.
Oh, good.
I've never bought a comic book.
It's probably not a good one to start with. So, like,
Why? I was already into comics, but it's the first one I bought for myself.
Oh, I see. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it to someone who's new to the genre because, like, it doesn't really play out like a conventional comic book. It's maybe a strange place to start, but maybe that's a good reason to start with it.
That's why I like it.
Why are you like this?
Because it's fucking spooky. Of course I liked it.
Yeah, it's pretty similar to the game we're playing, actually. So Batman is summoned to the asylum and then gets locked in, and like I think Joker has hostages, and he'll release the hostages, but only if Batman spends an entire night in the asylum, basically.
That sounds about right.
So like it's a Tuesday night for Batman.
Oh, nice.
And then take down, and I would just, yep.
Oh,
It's not great. See, does bad
So
things
glad
to
he
him.
never kills, though.
He'll just like break all the bones in that man's arm and his body. I know, in Arkham Asylum, that's the central kind of plot, I suppose. But it's like a psychological exploitation of the Dark Knight. They confront him with each of his villains one at a time. Each of them tries to psychologically break him, and he makes his way around the asylum.
Yep.
But it's illustrated like a fever dream because it was a guy who was almost fresh out of art school. It was the only comic book he'd illustrated at that point, and it just doesn't look or feel or play out like a conventional comic book.
But it's beautiful and it's so well done.
Oh, it's a tremendous bit of comic art and writing. So it's written by a guy, Grant Morrison, who is one of the foremost Batman writers and a Glaswegian.
I was going to say, he sounds Scottish from the name.
He's incredibly Scottish. We've talked about him on the channel before. He's one of like Batman's preeminent writers in the 20th century. Like he's huge. Lots of the best Batman comics are written by this guy. But he's a lunatic. He's an absolute crazy person who, amongst other things, thinks that he can commune with Marvel's Thor and like Vision Quest. He's a crazy person.
So is Alan Moore.
Yeah, that's the point, I think, yeah.
Oh, I think I failed this mission because they just executed that poor doctor.
Too easy. Played you like a violin and cut your strings. Nighty-night, bats.
Joker looks like so creepily unwell in this.
Yeah, it's a really like methy look for him they've got, for want of a better phrase.
There's like in the sequel to this, like there is like a weird Joker plague, I think, and that he has, and that's one of the central plot devices. But I think in this one, he's healthy for Joker, but like there's not anything particularly affecting his health beyond he's Joker.
Yeah.
There we go.
I am quite aware that this job, as you call it, requires friends. What I want to know is why you chose me.
So this is actually important plot stuff. I think this is Penelope Young, Dr. Young.
Yeah.
She'll be important, but in the meantime, we're just going to do this.
Of course she's important because she's young.
Very good.
But
There we go, Dr. Young.
And upgrade explosible for your bang boom gel. I said available and read it as explosible because there's an update for explosive.
What's going on? They were talking like they were in control. Is it true that Joker escaped?
Unfortunately, yes. But not for long.
I've been studying
well,
Joker's case for
he's
months.
still in there.
Yeah.
Warden was very specific. He wanted Joker cured.
Bad publicity will affect his campaign for mayor.
That'll be the least of it. I almost forgot. They said they were moving through the facility, hunting down the other doctors.
Not a problem. All staff have been rescued. You'll be safer if you remain here.
Brilliant. Oh, can't go through that way. I feel like Batman should be able to do more to get through these doors.
Yeah, especially because he's got explosive gel and stuff.
Yes.
Well, you got an achievement there.
Wonderful.
I don't know what it is because I left my glasses over there.
God, you're such an idiot.
I'm gonna go get them.
Ah, look, here we go. It's one of the places where there's a... I think this is the first time we encounter knife guys. So here we go. Let's just let him pop out and we'll deal with him. Here we go.
So you have to stun them first.
Yes, precisely. There he is.
Oh no.
They're pretty creepy, actually. The knife uniformed guys.
Classic clown aesthetic as well.
There's sort of kind of like, I don't know, I get kind of Freddy Krueger vibes from them. Really.
Yeah, and a bit, what's his name? Hannibal Lecter from The Mask.
Oh yeah, oh look, like his chest rises and falls.
That's he's not dead, yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice feature. I've never noticed that before. Maybe that's part of the texture graphic update. But yeah, like this game's in a way like an adaptation of the graphic novel Batman Arkham Asylum. I believe the full title is Arkham Asylum: A Serious House on Serious Earth or something like that. I would recommend it if you're a Batman fan viewership. If you're new to comic books, not a good place to start.
I'd recommend it if you like spooky shit.
It's very, very spooky. It's quite disturbing.
Did you
actually.
find them? Are they okay?
Yes, they're safe now.
Batman, we've got another problem.
I need to get back to the mansion. All my research notes are there. We can't risk Joker getting his hands on them.
It's not safe, Doctor. The island's a war zone. You won't stand a chance.
It's my life's work. You really don't have the authority to.
I'll get her there, Batman. You ask me, it's about time for a little payback.
I
I'm
don't
sure
like
that'll
it.
end well for you.
And
Who called the elevator?
Yep.
It wasn't us. It's coming from the lower floor.
Cash, take Dr. Young. Get her notes and then find somewhere safe to hold up. Everyone else, go to the observation room. Barricade yourselves in.
Oh, here we go. Gotta take out some more goons.
Oh, look at that seamless transition to gameplay.
What was that seamless?
It was actually. I wasn't being sarcastic. It was like it.
You understand how that was your sarcastic voice, right?
No, this is just my voice. It's stuck like this. This is the only option I have.
Parma sarcasm.
Always gives me the creeps.
Right, let's just get this over with quickly.
So the batarangs just stun, yeah.
When I strike from hidden, they do. Yeah, you can upgrade the power of your batarangs so that like they knock guys down in combat, for example. And you can eventually get so you can throw batarangs in combat without breaking your combo multiplier. Which
Right. Yeah.
At the moment, I cannot do. Come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. Abduct. Press Y to abduct.
Yeah, he like briefly like chokes him out and then hangs him. It's pretty fucked up.
They do it a lot in like Batman comics and films and stuff like that, where like he drops people off the side of high things. It seems to be like one of his go-to bat strategies.
Yeah, batagees, if you will.
Jesus Christ. Swoop. I love the swooping. Like,
oh right.
Batman straddles a guy and just
Say,
punches him in the head. Right. So presumably I have to go down
Can I help you, Doctor?
the elevator, wherever that is.
You just look like you didn't have headphones on.
I do.
There we go. So we're very established. The Sprite's favourite Batman movie is apparently Batman Forever?
Yep.
Doctor, you got a strong preference on this? Not about
No,
Batman Forever,
honestly.
just as to your favourite Batman film.
They're all fine.
Just so we're clear, Chase Meridian, best fucking love interest in the Batman verse.
What's Chase Meridian?
Dr. Chase Meridian, played by Nicole Kidman.
I'd forgotten that she was in that.
Oh my god, how could you forget?
Nicole Kidman was in the Batman movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Wild.
She is magnificent. As she is in everything.
Got a few more surprises in store for you. Prepare to face your fear.
They never did a Ben Affleck Batman film, did they?
Not a solo
Really?
one,
Yeah.
no.
She was in Batman v Superman that was kind of ass.
And Justice League, where he is Fat Man.
Ah, yes.
Where he's spilling out of the Batsuit. There's that wonderful shot of Ben Affleck on the set of Batman with like a smoking a cigarette in one hand and a bottle of beer in the other in the
It's that one,
the
yeah.
Batsuit.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that.
It's hilarious.
Oh, I'll find a photo.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
That's definitely a bit creepy.
Yeah. It's a pretty atmospheric feel to the whole thing.
Clunk.
That was terrifying.
Sorry.
Doctor's trying to scare the knob off us.
Oh my god, it makes... I actually got my glasses on, I can see shit now. I can actually read the subtitles. Ooh. This game's much crisper than it was earlier. That was very nice.
So we're about to meet one of Batman's other like principal A-listers. I wonder if you can guess who it is, viewership.
I have no idea.
I have no idea, but that's because I couldn't see until quite recently. Was there some hints as to what it is?
Well, we'll soon find out.
Perhaps.
Mineshaft Man.
Just look at the interior of this building. This is ridiculous.
This is the steam-powered section of the modern mental asylum.
I'd say that
It's not modern.
True.
Help me, Batman.
Oh,
Jesus.
what could this be?
And everything's on the piss.
Everything's on the piss. Everyone's frightened.
Yeah, I'm getting real Scarecrow vibes here. Batman's eyes are all
I mean, who
spooky.
knows? But also, you're right. It absolutely is Scarecrow. He crops up quite a lot in this game, actually. Like, some people say his segments, as we're about to discover, are some of the best in the game. But we'll make
They're
that.
certainly very striking.
They are, and like it fits the kind of survival horror theme and like the psychological element of the whole like game, I guess.
And the Miracle of Sound song, which is this and has a big section with Scarecrow, is fantastic.
Is that the mind of the bat? Or
Maybe.
You'll see.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
you won't, unfortunately.
oh,
That's
bat
not in it.
nipple pointing out.
Already, you can kind of see like something is amiss. You know,
Yeah.
the glowy bat eyes and like the music is
music.
actually really trippy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And the angles are all fucky.
Late.
I'm sorry. The number you've dialed isn't available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Yeah, the music sounds like some of the levels with the flood in Halo.
Are you there?
I remember being absolutely mind blown the first time I did this. I was like, what is happening? Like, what is this?
The building is imploding.
Yeah, like
And bugs everywhere.
just all the bugs and stuff like that.
My bugs. My bugs.
My bugs.
Was that a yawn or are you doing a weird voice?
Well, I did my bugs because that's the... He gets
I
more
know.
and more high-pitched at the end.
But you're also... sounded like you yawned.
I don't have to answer that.
No, it was late.
Is this
It's 3 p.m.
Is this scintillating gameplay and our wonderful conversation not enough to keep you entertained, Sprite?
I'm very entertained.
Good. Oh.
Oh, this makes me happy that I splashed out on a stereo mixer. There's a lot of stuff in different ears here.
Right into that pillar.
While you still can.
You stay out of this.
Your voice fits eerily with like what's going on.
Spooky.
Get out, get out, get out.
Get out, get out, get out of my life.
I forget what I ought to be doing at this point.
Yeah, other than just being spooked.
Oh, I think I try and exit the way I came in.
Yeah,
perhaps.
it is telling you to get out of here. Literally everyone is telling you what exactly what to do.
There we go.
Oh, you're trapped in some kind of Penrose steps, yeah.
And to be fair, you're not meant to be following what the spooky people are telling you to do. As a rule.
And I've lost detective vision now.
But those body bags are moving, which is pretty cool.
I wonder who it'll be.
It's Bruce Wayne. Oh no, it's Thomas.
Thomas Wayne.
Come on, it wouldn't be a Batman media without the dead parents.
That's true.
It's one of the reasons I never took to Gotham, the series, just because like, I don't really need to see the Batman origin story yet again.
It's not about that, though, is my only thing I say.
I know.
Help us, Bruce. Don't let us die.
Ugh.
Save Martha. Have to save Martha.
Let's not talk about that.
saying my name? Awful. Awful.
At least Batfleck has like a voice modulator on the suit. Like he's not just
Jesus.
I feel bad for Ben Affleck. I think he could have been a good Batman if we'd given him more time.
No, he was a terrible Batman and a mediocre Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, I think that was what, Sprite remember complaining at the time when we saw it, because it was one of our first... I was going to say it was one of our first dates. Technically, it wasn't a date because I asked you out, you said no, and then you still came along to the film and you brought a chaperone with you to make it not a date. But, with that aside...
That is a very uncharitable
I know.
thing of
Yeah.
the situation. That is not entirely true.
But, you were saying you were baffled at the time by the fact that he could actually play Bruce Wayne fine, but couldn't play Batman well.
I think that's a fair assessment. But he's undoubtedly a talented filmmaker in his own way. Whether he was suited for the Batman project, who knows?
The way that they were trying to take Batman wasn't right, and he just leaned right into that.
This is definitely one of my favourite depictions of Scarecrow.
It's excellent.
This is horrifying.
It's very scary. A character who also appears in the Nolan trilogy, played by none other than Cillian Murphy.
Ah, yes.
Your favourite of all the actors.
Who they say the bard looks like.
I mean, people do say that. It's very flattering. I've never said that. Although
Yes, you have.
That's
Often.
It's your equivalent to Eddie Redmayne for me, which is the flattering celebrity comparison visually.
I mean, if they had to get someone to play me, they could do... I mean, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Who's my flattering celebrity comparison?
Oh, I'd have to sit and think about that.
I think Christina Hendricks.
Who's that?
Have I got the name right?
I don't know.
Mal's wife from...
I must say she's in... I know her from Firefly.
Firefly.
That's her, isn't it?
Yeah,
She's called
and...
Christina Hendricks?
I think so.
I think so as well.
Take your word for it.
Uh,
Do you think she looks like you at all?
A bit.
Okay, I don't.
That's fine.
Oh,
It's okay.
I'm becoming Scarecrow. That's not good. I think I am timed here. I think I've only got... Oh, go. And I think I can detonate thusly. Well,
Needly fingers are creepy as well.
I don't... I mean, I've got a massive phobia of needles.
True,
so,
yeah.
Like, this really does get to me. Well, go away. Piss off.
And just his face in the mask is all very creepy.
Bard, is it okay me having knitting needles so close to you?
Yes, it is. Like, it's surgical and medical needles that get to me. Oh,
What if someone did surgery on you with knitting needles?
I mean, that wouldn't be great either, but...
For different reasons.
Take that! There's some really good episodes of the animated series as well, where we go inside like the mind of Batman, and I suppose even in the Ben Affleck movies, they do like his fever dreams and stuff.
Yeah. I really like the episode of Batman where they replace Bruce Wayne with a robot, and Batman has to deal with that.
Can you hear me?
And it's excellent.
Bruce, what's going on?
Oracle, I'm okay.
What happened? I lost contact. Are you sure you're all right? Have you found my dad?
I'm fine. Had a little run-in with Scarecrow, slowed me down. I'll get back to you in a bit.
Not gonna mention her dad might be dead?
Surely he's realised at this point that that was probably a thing.
Great white shark.
Spooky.
But how do you know?
No, good for fucking you.
Of course you would. They're your puzzles.
Yeah.
It does. One of the beauties of like the game is you really hate Riddler because he's a smarmy dick, which of course is exactly how he's supposed to be portrayed.
Yeah.
But it makes you want to solve his puzzles just to spite the bastard.
No.
I mean, certainly made me want to solve the puzzles. Yeah, so
It
Which
wasn't
makes me want to
Gordon.
disengage.
Crane's gas must have affected me more than I thought.
Are you lost, little bat? Having trouble figuring out what's real and what's just a figment of your twisted little mind? Same here. Just roll with it, that.
Why are you
It
following
gets
the
easier
signs?
once you get in. It really does.
That would have been great if you did it. But that didn't go out well.
But now I'm getting hit with a pipe.
I got a couple. That could have been worse actually. Yeah, I thought you were just gonna get brained while you were trying to remotely trigger your thing.
Oh no, they got back up.
No, that wasn't. I can see what the vision was, which I appreciate. The execution was a little lacking, but
I enjoyed it, Bard, but probably not for the reasons you wanted me to.
Yeah,
that's right,
I tried, right?
You tried.
I'm trying to give you varied content here.
Then why have you invited us to be here?
It turns out like I am not as ingenious as Batman. Who could have thought?
whereas the content I'm providing is so me and the Bard have just started on the Bevs now. And we're going to be, over the course of the evening, playing a game of Wisest Wizard.
Oh, yes. I think you will prove to be the wisest wizard, Doctor, but we will find...
Because you've got to play the game, yeah. Wisest Wizard, for those who are unfamiliar, you drink from cans, as we are doing, and every can you complete is taped to your wizard's staff together.
At the end, you clash your staffs together, and the player whose staff survives is the wisest wizard.
I thought it was just the tallest.
Oh,
no.
Just so we're clear, the staff is just the pile of cans. It's not
You
stuck
can't-
onto their penises.
Yeah. But conceptually it is, though. It's absolutely a metaphor.
It is literally a dick
Really?
measuring. It's really a dick measuring contest in the
Really?
most blatant and
Bard!
transparent sense.
You partaking in a dick measuring contest? I don't believe it.
Speaking of which, could someone, whilst I play the game, fetch me another cider, please? Maybe that's a good time for us to call a brief break, viewership. It definitely is. If you're enjoying, like, share, subscribe, we love you, and have a good night.